My mate said that would be my microphone. It's not. But I don't have a frame of reference. This is like Warwick Davis. This poem is called Tell Me a Story. This is how the story begins. A bloom of feeling sets fire to me at 13, then a buttercup. Baggy jeans, a tendency towards feeling unclean, wrongness staining me with surprise feeling for someone on my side, too confusing. At 14. Are you a girl or a boy? The white band, Goman, has already painted me spoken for, and I haven't known before except to wonder if there was anything more for me than clothes and names that didn't quite suit me, and boys called Lee who ask if they can pop your cherry on the ferry back from Calais. Then, a note. Pass in math, an accusatory jealous scream, D-Y-K-E, and you put it in the bin. But four-letter words that scrub your skin and they follow you home, and they sing you to sleep. This is how the story begins. A child opens up its chest and washes its heart clean, sews it back in unseen, rinse, repeat. Sometimes a growing body doesn't sing, and sometimes it does, but it's silenced by hymns to a God that loves the sinner, but hates the sin. Shame builds in classrooms and blossoms at playtime across a cheek. Loneliness is built for us. And we love closed doors. We are met in solitude with applause from our own sorry hearts. This is how the story ends. With notes. With the promise of a sunrise at the end of the numb of pain that wishes the world would never turn again after it. Sticks and stones break your bones. The words make you wish they cracked your ribs instead. And healing is heaven sent. And heaven is a privilege we don't forget. They made sure we knew that when we prayed. Our bodies became afraid of it some too many times for a moot point to slip through silently. But who prays for the kid who would burn houses to the ground for a boy on his football team? Tell him that he needs their second-hand strength. Tell him that hatred is self-defense when his love could punch your lights out. Tell them there's love in their stone-cold violence. I'm waiting for Christ to claim innocence in his crime. This is how the story ends. This is how the story ended for Leanora. This is how the story ended for Larry King, and for Brenda Bennett, and for Brandon Tina, and for Lena Alcorn, who said, there is no winning. Tell me a story where there is winning. Tell me a story where the only scars from childhood are from knees grazed on sun-carved playgrounds and games, where there are no take-backs on childhood, where we don't wish our knees haven't made contact with the floor, and kneeled for days on end, praying to be like them, and waited for time to darn your knees over again, where the girl gets kissed, and it doesn't sting, and our hands don't ache in secret instinct, where a child isn't taught hide and seek before its own history. Tell me a story where there is force of nature love, without a grave, where we don't crawl on our knees to an ending and tear the house down for redemption, and then walk through the shattered glass barefoot just to feel. Tell me a story where not only the intact are healed. Tell me a story where it isn't all just fine because Barclays invented gay pride and the marriage thing is behind us. Tell me a story where 156 queer characters didn't die. That would be nice. I mean, it's okay, they let us keep shame. But tell me a story where trans women don't fear for their lives. Tell me a story where the clothes fit, and we can vote. We are the dancing queens with swaying hips. We are the pretty young things with lips on ours, and we are the ones with fault lines finally healing. Tell me a story we don't have to burn after reading.